Why does classic equal to? I just realized that the whole time I've been just filming it on the selfie. Okay. The camera is right now on the, books and stuffs and just piled up on books and, yes. Because I don't still, have the tripod that is really small that I can put on the desk. Yes, I don't have that. Tripods I have are super tall and they're too big. Yes, too big. But before we start, I'm actually going to get changed because I actually came back from school. Yes, because I did not ditch school. I did not skip school because I decided not to, and probably never will. And a little information, my sister comes back at around, depending on the day, but somewhere around 6:30 to 7:30, and which means that's soon, so I have to film this quickly. Because I don't want her to come into my room. I share rooms with her. And yes, that means I have to take this in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes or less. Hello. Yes, I did get changed. And actually I got changed into one of my favorite shirt. It's the shark shirt. It's shark.
My daddy got me.
Yes, I put my microphone. I think I always did, but just that I didn't want to, edit the sound and the audio together because that was a lot of work. And actually I forgot to do that before, starting to edit the video. And then I was like, you know what, forget the audio. The audio from the cell phone, from the device, from the camera was probably enough, but that was wrong. I mean, the video probably turned out not too bad. And for the other video that I made, which is not so good, the sushi video, right? I did use the microphone, but then I wasn't used to talking to the microphone, that I sometimes talked too loud, and when I talk too loud, obviously because it's sensitive, it made buzzing noise. Definitely not gonna do that, but I don't want to get any longer, and I don't want to make it boring. Oh my god, what I just said was just so boring. But anyways, it was my birthday around 2 days ago. I'm officially 15, not 51. And I basically took a video of me playing piano because I'm a conservatoire pianist student, or piano student. I'm not really supposed to call myself pianist, I'm not pianist, but that's, I guess, how we call the students, because, in general, you're just musicians. Anyways, no more talking, stop talking. I took the video of, me last day of 14 years old, and it was obviously getting long, and I didn't want to get longer than 12 minutes, because my masterclass video was 17 minutes. And that was a catastrophe to edit. Yes, I'm not good at editing. So I decided to make this video a separate video, which is me playing the piano. Really boring. Actually, people start yawning for classic. Like America's Got Talent.
Shh. We're not supposed to say that.
Why does classic equal to? I'm telling you, I've been playing classic. I only play classic, actually. I don't play pop. I don't play jazz. I play classic, rigid. That's it, and that's all. And I did play many concerts. Well, not many, but a few times every time I changed school, because I changed school every year. And everybody always liked my performances. And I'm not even talking about yawning. Who yawns during a beautiful piece going on the piano? Like, people are even trying their best to play a few keys, and if there's a classic music, you start yawning. That is not realistic at all. That does not happen, let me tell you. And even if those teenagers, right? Teenagers, kids that doesn't really, comprehend music as much as adults do, or do they? and they do not yell. They actually gather around to appreciate the music. So the idea of classic equals boring is almost nonsense because you guys are proofing it. And here is the part 2, so it's just gonna be me playing piano. I'm sorry. Alright, so this is completely the next day. It's like, this is the next day from the day I was wearing the shark t-shirt. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but just to tell you that the clip that was supposed to play from now on until when I stopped talking was disappeared. It disappeared. The clip disappeared. I don't know why. After posting the part 1 of, my last day of 14 years old, that video, I went back to my editing software and that video was deleted. I don't know why it just disappeared, and I don't have the clip where I played, I think, my Beethoven and my... I think that's it, Beethoven and maybe some of my Brahms? No, I don't know. But, I'm so sorry, I kind of looked puffed right now, like my eyes and stuff. The reason is because I kind of, gets some bullying, yes. Well, not really bullying, but kind of get some racist actions during class. Today I was insulted in front of the whole class. Yes. Don't worry, I'm totally fine. Yes, I'm totally fine, but please just understand that, racism does happen. And it's not just in the story. But I'm totally fine, so that's it for the interruption. Whoa. Whoa. So I guess that's it. These pieces are still not, well practiced. I'm still in my practice stage. I always have around 3 to 4 stages actually of my performances. Usually, the beginning, which is where I start reading my pieces. Then the second stage is right now to practice, which is probably the longest duration in this timeline, I guess. And then the third stage is more like a concert, like that I'm able to perform for. And then the last stage is, of course, competition that I can perform in front of juries, more like with confidence, and almost much more improvements to make. Probably the best I can play for each pieces. That's what I mean. Yes, I guess. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. And the riddle, of course, the end of the video riddle for today is: I am easy to lift but hard to throw. What am I?
And this is actually really scientific. Not scientific, but it makes sense.
Because this is totally logic, there's no trick or anything. It is a feather. Of course, a feather is light, but you can't really throw it. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and